Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Tom Wilson Racing YouTube channel. I did have a selection for there tomorrow, but I've just had a quick look and it's a withdrawal already. So, no selections for tomorrow. But what I want to do in this video is just provide a little update with the profit and loss and also give a little indication as to when I want to take the channel going forward. And also, I'm looking for some feedback as to content ideas from you guys, what you would want to see from a tipster, vlogger, a racing vlogger. I'm not trying to be a racing blogger. I'm just wanting to put out some tips out there, but I want to know what sort of content you're looking for. Is it anti-post bets? Is it daily selections? What it is that you're wanting to go forward with? Now, let's have a quick look, moving on quite swiftly, because I do want this to be quite a quick video to look at the profit and loss spreadsheet so far for December. As you can see, quite a lot of orange on there. No runners, 7 no runners so far this month already. A lot more red on there than what I would like there to be. That day at Fairyhouse last Sunday really took its toll on us. I thought we found a couple of good bets there, but not to be the case. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to give a couple of pointers as towards the selections that I've put up so far, what my thoughts would be with them going forward throughout the season. Now, if we start with the overall profit and loss for the month, I believe it's around 4 points, just short of 5 points down for the month so far. Since keeping a track of my profit and loss over the YouTube channel, well, this is the first month doing the YouTube channel, but on my Substack page, I've never finished a month in deficit, so hopefully I can turn that around as we go ahead. For people that are following it and backing every horse that I put up, just let you know I'm also down for this month. It's not like I'm putting them up, not backing the horses myself. What I would like to do is I would like to just give a couple of pointers to some of the horses that we've put up, starting with those last week at Fairyhouse, in particular Founder 50. I'm pretty disappointed that it got better for Toe by an Irish national winner and I am Maximus, to be honest with you. I am wondering if a step up in trip might be the way that the Gordon Elite stable go with Founder 50. I could see it having a bit of scope over 3 miles, so that could be one to consider if they step it back up in trip. What I would say as a caveat to that is it did lose to a novice with far greater experience over fences. This was Founder 50's at second start over fences going into graded company, so I wouldn't be giving up on Founder 50 just yet. I would be particularly interested if they stepped him up to 3 miles. Also looking at Ashrow Diamond, I thought that was a very credible effort, in all honesty, coming in behind Teahupoo and Impere Pass, stepping out of novice company. Obviously, Impere Pass was stepping out of novice company as well for the first time. I do believe Impere Pass will still develop into a nice horse this year. Teahupoo was ready for his life that day, as he always is first time out. That was his early season target. Pere Pass, looking at building up into a champion hurdle horse. The next run for Impere Pass will be the key one, in my opinion. Ashrow Diamond would have to have a chance, you would think, in some sort of mares contest. I do wonder if they might sidestep Cheltenham, to be honest with you, though. They've got plenty of nice mares for that. Lossiemouth, obviously, Galamaso, to name two that could be good for that. Josh the Boss is the next one that I would like to give a mention to. It was a pretty soft run seat, to be honest with you, and he looks like he was finding plenty. I think he'd have finished second there, if I'm honest with you, Josh the Boss. He probably wouldn't have won, but he'd be one that I'd stick with again going forward. He really travelled nice into that race. With the three left at the final flight, he's a soft run seat. You don't know how it ended, but on the basis of how well he travelled up until that point, I'd be definitely giving him another go going forward. Not going to mention anything about Stay Away Fate. It's already been pretty well mentioned. He's gone favourite now for the Brown Advisory, I think it is, at Cheltenham. I'd want to see a little bit more improvement. I'm not convinced by the level of the format Sandown is entitled to win that. He won it well. Credit where credit's due. Let's see how he progresses from there, though. Love Envoy looked like she would desperately need for the run. I was really disappointed but she found plenty off the bridle. I won't be giving up on her. She'd still be my idea of a bet for the mares novice hurdle, for the mares hurdle, should I say, at Cheltenham. She finds plenty. Step back up in trip could be key for her. Yeah, I wouldn't be too disheartened by that run. Obviously, from a punting point of view, I am. But in terms of the long term plans for her, I think she looks well. Colonel Harry, another one I wouldn't be giving up on too quickly. He found plenty off the bridle. It really came back. He's the horse to take out of the race for me, that Henry VIII novice chase contest. I think, again, they could look at stepping him up in trip to 2 mile 4 next time out. He's not an horse I'd be giving up on either. He ran really well at Chepstow. First time in Grade 1 company over fences on his second start. JPR won in the horse that I think we all thought it'd be another jumping mistake. I won't be backing that horse for anything in the future. Twice now, he's made mistakes at key stages of races. Unseated at Cheltenham, obviously, and then I think it was the second last. His chance really went when he went down when he made a mistake there. Edwardstone put in another good performance behind Jonbon. He's going to keep bumping into Jonbon, though, isn't he? I think his best hope would be if Jonbon were to step up to 2 mile, 4 furlong for the Ryanair. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. Connection might consider it after how well El Fabiolo performed today, but again, I'd have reservations about the form of that race. For me, Jonbon's probably beaten more in open company so far, although he has had 2 starts, than what El Fabiolo has. It'll be a match of the meet in the champion chase. Edwardstone would be a contender outside of those two, I feel. Obviously, got Captain Guinness, but that might be a race I'll look at previewing the champion chase shortly. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Obviously, we're down at the moment. I wanted to have a look and see where we're at for the month and be transparent with you guys, the viewers. I've had a look at the cards at Wincanton and Exeter. That's Tuesday and Wednesday's racing. I might have a selection of a pair of those meetings. But going forward, I'm going to be looking at putting out an anti-post video on a Wednesday evening before we do the big race previews. I might even bring the anti-post videos forward to a Monday evening. Going forward, I am considering putting most of my efforts into the anti-post markets going forward and the weekend previewing. That's the way I'm looking at it. With the shortlist that I've started compiling, it takes a lot more time. So I prefer to do quality over quantity. I think that's the way that I'm going to be looking at going further on down the line. But we will see how that fares. The first anti-post video that I'm looking at putting out could be Wednesday, could be next Monday. We're going to have a look at the timings of those, given that I've put a bit of time and effort into Tuesday and Wednesday's race. I think we might push that back to next Monday, the anti-post video, the first one. That's going to look at the King George market. Obviously, Jerry Colon coming over is going to change the complexion of that if he does come over. I'm still not entirely sure if he will or not. I know Gordon Elliott will consider sending another one over, the name of which escapes me at the moment. If the ground came up soft, it'd be hard to beat, you'd think. But I want to have a look and see what's in behind. Obviously, Brainman's game. I level with you. I had a bit on him before I started the season for the King George. Paul Nicholls can produce an horse, as we all know, but I just want to see what else is in there. I've got my mind on one of the outsiders, but I just want to see how he fits in with the trends and stats. I'll obviously share that with you guys, and I'll give you an update, obviously, as the week progresses, when that's going to come out. Follow my Twitter page for more updates. That's at RacingTJW, and I'll be back tomorrow night for sure with a preview of Tuesday's racing at Wincanton. Yeah, and then hopefully back again on Tuesday night with a preview of Wednesday, and then it'll be Thursday, then previewing the December meeting at Cheltenham. Thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments below with constructive criticism or feedback, and I'll see you again shortly. Take care.